Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Now, before we get into the video, if you enjoy the video, why like button, if you enjoy my content, my subscribe button, and of course, to stay up to date with all my future videos, hit my notification bell. With that out of the way, at the time of recording this, I have finally got back from my holiday, which is absolutely... It was a chef's kiss. It was very nice to be away from work. But, sadly, I'm back now. So, yeah, in my last episode, well, I'm pretty sure because it was like 2 weeks ago, we did I think there was a factory fire with some loose robots things. I don't really remember, I'll be brutally honest. I think we had to go somewhere afterwards, because I think it was a distraction from our members. Yeah, let's get straight back into the game so I can fresh up my memory and, you know, find out what's going on. See you there.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners. Stay calm, Elisa.
Yeah, the railway military police are on their way, after all.
Let's at least try and get a look at what's going on.
Huh, interesting. Well, that's probably going to how we're getting back into the game is with that. Yeah, I looked up the main quest and, well, saw that we had to go to the stationary mine. So, yeah, I will see you in just a second if something else interesting happens or when we get to the mine. So, yeah, see you, whichever. Goodbye.
Man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine...
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
Well, they do not know how to show up, do they? To be fair, I think we're pretty much right there, aren't we? If I can press the right buttons. Yeah, we're pretty much right there, so I'll just carry on from here.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
No, it doesn't. That's a lie. Probably is, to be fair, but oh well. What the hell? Just saying, like I said, do mind if voice acting is a bit wrong. I'll say that now. There is that chance, because I haven't basically done the voice acting for a while. This is awful. Smoke's pouring all out. Smoke's pouring all... fuck me. Oh. Smoke's pouring out all over the place. Can't see through fire like this. Can you tell us set fire to something? Looks like fire's been put out. Something still seems off. So the terrorists decided to strike here rather than the military factory? Look, over there by the entrance! Oh. Huh? Looks like the railway and military police and the provincial army? Yeah, but what are they doing here? Looks like the entrance is completely blocked off too. Let's go and take a closer look. Ah yes, that's probably a good idea. Get involved in military affairs. Yes. To be fair, we've been doing that the entire game though. So... I'm sure they won't mind this. Hopefully. Oh, I have to do the pompous voice now, don't I? The terrorists have complete control of the mine. They've taken the miners hostage. Any attempt to enter the mine may put their lives in jeopardy. And that's why you're standing out here twiddling your thumbs without even attempting to negotiate with them? Clearly have an objective in mind here. We can't allow them to bug any further time. About to sneeze. Jesus Christ, that came out of nowhere. Looks like a pretty heated argument. So the terrorists have taken over my bad sneezing. Fuck me, I do not know what's going on with sneezing. As the first ones on the scene, the provincial army is taking it upon themselves to stop a blockade. At least, well, it looks like at first glance. But why? Man. This has suspicious written all over it. Yep, the French army do have bad. Wow, you look at this. Got me in on it. You can't be serious. You honest? Tell yourself some kind of explosion there. Got all that smoke pouring out. That's what they want you to think. That doesn't look like smoke from a fire to me. Probably using smoke grenades. Smoke grenades? If that's true, that means the French army has some other reason for blockading the mine. Maybe it's got something to do with my first factory. Oh, that's right, the railway military police were investigating the first factory too, weren't they? Yeah, that's what Captain Clare said. That's what makes... fuck me. And that makes the timing of all of this look pretty damn suspicious. I think it's supposed to be there. Suspicious. Almost like there's something they're trying to hide. I mean, they steal the mine to give them time to dispose of it. There's a fair bit of sense if you think about it. What could they be trying to hide? What's down there? No way to say for sure right now. What I can say though, is that it's pretty likely the mine is in danger. We need to find some way to help them if we can. Let's return to Rome for now. We need to think carefully about what to do next. At least so. Yep, I'm going. It's better to have a plan. Alright, let's head back. Yeah. It'd be really funny though, if he was to go up to him and say, by the way, you do realise I can tell about those smoke grenades? Oh god. All hell would break loose on.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
Yay, voice acting. Get sharp.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The iron mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Rhineford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Oh, I wonder who that might be. I haven't heard that voice for a while. It's a nice voice. Wonder who it could be.
Angelica?
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. He made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things.
I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first factory...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner, yeah. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now let's find a better place to talk.
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toa put all the pieces together on her own?
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
She poured over everything. Reinford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment, now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the provincial army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the provincial army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. Would she?
Well, if you think so.
All right, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the provincial army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
Oh god, it's starting to really rile up now. We were glad to have George, Angelica, and Toa backing up. In a crisis like this, we needed all the help we could get. And as our first order of business, we went to see Chairman Arena, hoping she'd know of some way to sneak into the mine. Well, I think I already know how to get into the mine. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious. We should get going too. Mother should be back in the Myford headquarters by now, right? I think so. Sharon said she'd be in around noon. We can always just ask at the reception desk though. Yeah. Looks like we'll be kicking to high gear again. I feel like every field study is destined to end up like this. Yeah. I feel like everywhere we've been, that's where the terrorists have attacked. Pretty interesting, but anyway, time to go up the wrong way. I always love going up the wrong way. More fun. Right here. Oh, reception desk. Lady Lisa, thank goodness you are alright. I was so worried when I heard you left the city. Oh, you're talking about the trip on the mine, right? Actually, I was having a talk with Mother about that. Is she in office right now? Chairman Arena returned just a short while ago. Would you like me to set up an appointment? Please. Yes, that's right. Lady Lisa has. Understood. She says she can see you right now, though she can't spare more than a few minutes. If you want to head up right now, she'll be waiting for you in her office. Thank you, this shouldn't take long. Alright, let's head up to 423. Right. Why do I get the feeling Sharon is going to be right there to welcome us? You can get on it. Of course she'll be up there. Let's be honest. Traveling to the 23rd floor will cause a main stop to advance. You will no longer be able to walk around the row and the surrounding area. I don't think there's anything to do though. At least I'm pretty damn sure. Let's see. I don't actually remember, to be honest. Oh, I actually need to go do something first, power. Yeah. Step away. Apparently I have something else I need to do. Did not know this, but yeah. Might be something else we need to do. Because technically we haven't really reported something yet. We can all be honest there. Yeah, do you remember the quest we did? Yeah, we haven't done that. Whoops. So you defeated the monsters on the highways of the south, did you? Not too shabby for students. Thank you very much. Well, keep up the good work. Here's your reward. So with us, 800. This is very generous, thank you. And with us, you're excused. I've got no idea what kind of other task you've been given, but don't get yourself involved in matters that don't concern you. Understood? Right. Apparently I also need to go all the way to the Roa Institute of Technology, which is on the far other end side, which is very annoying. Sadly. Because apparently you can get something here. I think I need to talk to you. Yep, chapter 13 of Moon Moves. But now we can go to the 23rd floor. It's a good thing I checked before I actually did that. I actually did not know. Yeah. Travel to 23rd floor. So let's see. What exactly is going to happen here? Guess we're gonna have to wait and see. And there's Sharon.
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
I knew it.
Yeah, are we surprised?
Like the rising of the sun.
I see how it is. You're taking Rhineford's side again, huh?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Rhineford household. You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think. Show us in then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
Mother, we need to see you.
Excuse us.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night, but it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
My lady.
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Well,
there are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill, and I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose, and one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose, that's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
Well,
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But
yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, I, and all of us really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly. Here, my lady.
Ooh, wonder what this is. Received a card
What's
key.
this? Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the Iron Mine.
And I wonder which door that might be. Definitely haven't seen that door in the playthrough yet. Definitely not.
Wait.
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
If we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the provincial army.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You don't need to worry about us.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Elisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Ooh, wow. A new S-Craft. Elisa's S-Craft, Rosetta Arrow, was strengthened to become a Judgment Arrow. After our meeting, we contacted Angelica and George and agreed to meet in front of the maintenance room that hid the entrance to the secret passage to the mine. Ooh. Yeah, we've seen this door many times. There was the kid that hid in a box next to it. There was also the one which is the orbital waves. So, yeah, we've been to this door many times, and now we can finally find out what it actually does. We go straight to the iron mine, which should be no surprise, to be fair. It was a good idea.
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Ruhr to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district,
Honestly, that does not surprise me. The reason why she's able to pick up girls is because of going. Like, honestly. Jesus Christ.
you know, the really important things in life.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
Isn't going to happen, Crow. I'm saying that now. That definitely ain't gonna happen.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
So, you think this is gonna work?
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology. I managed to convince them to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
That sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep, Toa is busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now. And I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation. But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Got it.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going. And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mind will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
Angelica joined the party. Maximum number of support members has temporarily increased to 3. Yay! But I think it might be a good idea to just show off. So let's replace probably Fee with Angelica. And I don't think we can change anything. Oh well, we can add some stuff though. Can't use Vanish, that's fine. Cross Crusade. Cross Crusade, and then Shining? Sure. Why not? And here's a bit of volcanic rain for you. There you go. About Holy Breath. I don't think I have a better version of that, do I? Oh no, I do. There you go. I just keep showing her. And I don't think there's a better burn. Then there's that one which technically is better than burn because you can also seal and or burn. So yeah, sure, why not? You can get it. An emblem decreases damage received relative to how low HP is. Yeah, you're gonna see that be very effective. Anywho, it's time to get on. Oh look, it's... What the f... It's like a mole, but I don't really know what to
They
call
won't even know
it.
what hit him.
Dun 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 ba da ba bum bum ba da da bum 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 ba da ba. Second form KO. If I can hit... Can I hit all? Really? I can't hit all 3. Oh well.
Second form, damn!
I just one-shot all of them.
Right.
I'm not surprised.
I'm in.
Liz Bullet or Zero Impact? Let's go with Zero
About
Impact.
this. Now.
There we go.
Right.
I think I might have a bit of cold coming on. Yay. Volcanic Rain?
Let's go.
Sure, why not?
Huh?
See, if you hear me sniffling, like I said, I'm going to try to
That
not
takes
sniffle
care of
as
them.
much, but if I sniffle, you might hear it. Ooh, feel that though.
Done.
Done. Love that.
Looks like this is just a one-way path.
Well, yeah.
Well, no chance of us getting lost in here at least.
Ooh,
Let's
hi.
run on through.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Dun 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba bum 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 ba da 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 dun. Come on, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Moonball. Dun 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 ba ba da ba da dun. Time to solve laser bullet. Hadouken. Oh yeah, we never got to see her little, what do you call it?
My turn.
What would you call it actually? I don't know. Think about what you would call the S-craft. I don't know what it's called. Let's see, what's it called? Dragon kick. There you go. So yeah. Let's see. Yes, you're most weakest to fire. I don't have fire. What's the next weakestness you have? Water. Yeah, I think I can do water. Cross edge. Da 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 da.
Go for it.
There we go. Dead.
Is everybody okay?
Think so. I must admit though. Oh god. Getting some good Jesus Christ, you followed out for quite a while, Jesus Christ.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Dun dun dun.
Here we go.
Dun 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 dun. Ooh, this car should hit. Oh. Sure, why not?
Damn.
Just getting back 200. That was easy. I could play you.
Go for it.
Hit. That's all I hear from
My
that.
turn.
Dun dun. I could bleed. Ooh.
Here we go.
So very close. I should kill it. Yep.
Sweet dreams, pussycats.
Sweet dreams, pussycats. What the fuck? I've never understood some things that are said in this game. I think that's one of them. Sweet dreams, pussycat. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Toe's been pretty worried about all of you, you know?
Really?
Well, glad to know she's looking out for us.
Enemies ahead.
Grab.
Have to fight.
My
Dun
turn.
dun dun. Oh, just like if I'm getting it.
Damn.
Oh wow, didn't kill one.
Go.
Oh, never mind. It's dead. Dead now.
Well fought. Great.
A+ outcome.
Sadly, we didn't get to see what they were going to say there, but oh well. Oh god, now we're on the second one. Jesus
Been
Christ.
walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
I don't know. You tell me.
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
Halfway.
How can you tell
Oh.
that?
Come on. Don't ask.
Oh, treasure chest.
Don't ever ask questions when it comes to fee. Which is weird. Good weird, but super weird. That was a bit close. Oh.
This shouldn't take long.
Dun 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 ba da bam bam ba da 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 dun 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 ba da da do do do. Oh, you missed. What a shame.
Here we go.
Slash.
Time to shine. Go for it.
Guess that worked. Nah.
My turn.
Aqua Bleed, sure.
My turn.
But this is a kill.
Now's a chance.
Shit, mine.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised I killed it, but
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
Maybe. Oh,
If
hi.
that's true, that must mean we're almost there.
Almost. Why don't you
Come on,
stop chasing after me and then you decide, okay, I'm gonna chase after you again.
Second form.
Yep,
Now's our chance.
you're all dead.
My turn!
Oh wow, no, one survived. Ooh.
Oh, we did it!
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. Make my life easier. I'll make our lives easier, so at least then we can finally get on with it. Oh my god, how much further? Jesus Christ. Finally there.
Looks like we made it.
Finally. Oh, let me climb, please. Is this the end of the passage? Must be. I don't see anywhere else to go up. Well, we've walked far enough, and it seems like we've been walking in the right direction at least. So, right above us, we've got a mine full of terrorists. Alright, let's get climbing. I'll bring up the rear. Crow, you're going first. Then Ring, Elliot, and Mackie is in that order. Okay. That's fine with me, but... Damn. Give it up, Crow. I've known you long enough to know exactly what would happen if I let you go last. Go on, get climbing. Wait. Angelica! Oh, so you don't look at my skirts. You don't have to spell it out. I guess you can always count on Crow to be Crow, and Angelica to be Angelica. I'm kidding though, I don't see why she put herself last though. You can hazard a guess. You think with the situation her mind will not be fixed on other things, but it seems not. Basically, Angelica wants to go last so she can look up skirts.
Ah, this is pure bliss.
For God's sake.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
Oh God.
I swear, this girl.
Yeah, I also agree with that statement. I'll be honest, I agree with it. You can lock the door from the inside. And it seems like something we're missing the evil. Leon locked the door from the inside. Da 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Really? Nothing? Wow. How dare thou? I don't care though. Ooh. Interesting. Hey, isn't this the sealed off mineshaft we got that saw from yesterday? So this is where the tunnel comes out. We head through this mineshaft. We ought to come out on the other side of the cornered off entrance. We need to find out what's going on in there. Agreed, let's get going. Oh. Do. Such good music. Being here, is that you, George? Yeah, sounds like you made it through the tunnel. Everything still seems clear. Looks like I'll be able to keep you up to speed. Alright, we're counting on you. Any new developments on your end? Yeah, told Comet from the capital with some new info not too long ago. It sounds like a big chunk of the R&B is on the move, gathering Roa and orders. Whoa. Guessing they're trying to do what they can to get the situation under control. There's not telling how long it will take. No need to hurry. Got it. What did George tell you? Well, apparently, Regan relayed George's information about the railway military police's movements. They're headed to orders too? Not bad. Good busy orders, aren't they? There's something happening over there too. Possible, but either way, it doesn't look like we'll have much time. Stay going. Stay alert. Right. Such good music. I love it. Da-da. Anyways. Yay. target it.
Bring it on.
Let me guess, I'm gonna have to... Yeah. God damn it. Come on, there we go.
There.
Gotcha.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
I can do this.
Right, so that's one done. Sure, molten rain. Rain down the fire.
Lift you up.
Let's delay him.
Now,
It's always good to delay.
Here we go.
Just whack it, I guess.
My turn.
Time to do that one now. There we go, so now they're both scanned. Donkey missile.
You okay?
Donkey!
I can do this.
Donkey! Do.
Let's go.
Do-do-do-do-do.
My turn.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. No way to get all of them. Well, I guess that's
Second
better than
floor.
nothing.
Gale.
Nice.
Huh?
Sadly, you hit nothing.
I'm in.
I don't think you can just go whack it though.
Sweet dreams, pussycats.
Easy.
I did it!
Oh god, if you ever see me stopping and pausing, you can't hear me. Looks like I've muted mic times. Fucking sniffling. Like mad. I'm not even joking when I say that. Ooh, big beast.
Now's our chance. Let's get
Oh
him.
Jesus Christ, I just sneezed like a madman there. Second form Gale.
Second floor.
Sure.
Gale.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ, I sneezed like a madman.
Time to shine.
Time to shine.
Now,
It's my turn.
I'm about to sneeze again. Yep.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there.
Go.
Jesus Christ.
Go.
eat it.
Eat it!
Right.
Nope, you're not weak to that. But you are. About to sneeze again, I think. I think I am. Don't know. Maybe? Can't tell.
Hope out. Now,
Maybe?
Right.
I can never tell sometimes. Here I am. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
My turn.
Critical.
We'll cut our own path.
Please hold your applause.
Hardy, hardy, ha. However, I think I'm going to end this episode here. So, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.